Part of interrogating the model, using your properties, clicking on an object and seeing the properties of that object here, or I pick on the stairs and get the properties of those stairs. Okay. Another thing you do is creating schedules. Schedules are very powerful in Revit, and we'll go through that. So schedules use, I want to do a furniture schedule or a window or door schedule. We can easily do that by clicking under View, the View tab, and we'll go to Schedules, and we'll drop that down. And generally, you want to pick this one here, Schedules and Quantities. I'll pick on that. And what type of schedule? So depending, you might want to filter this list down. These are objects in your model. You might want to say I'm just doing, mechanical, and uncheck architecture, and it shows you, specific objects for mechanical. But let's say we'll do architectural here, uncheck mechanical. Let's say we want to do a window and door schedule. So I'll pick doors. Actually, sorry, I'll pick a door schedule. So I can call this anything I want. There's already a door schedule, so it's calling it door schedule 2. That's fine. Pick doors, hit OK, and I get this screen coming up. And these are the properties of the door. So what kind of information do you want to read into your schedule? So let's say I want to go the door type. We'll pick family and type is most common. Say the finish. Let's say the mark. Mark is usually the door number, and so forth. Okay, let's use that for now, and we'll just simply hit OK. So you can see I can stretch this out. And look at my finishes, door types, and you can actually, so these are all your doors used in the project, where the schedule goes. Under my project browser, I'm going to collapse this a bit. So under schedules here, there's that again highlighted bold because this is my current schedule. Okay, so I've found those. If I want to see where this actual door is being used, I can actually right click on this particular door and say show. What it'll do is actually find that door in the project, and you can kind of go close, zoom out, saying is this the type of door I want to be using on this floor plan, which is the first floor reference plan. Maybe if it's wrong, we could change it or report it saying you need to change that. Okay. Another feature is if I kind of take that floor plan, what I've done is I've just hit this middle button here to kind of shrink the window, the view of the window, and bring my schedule to the left here. What I can do is I can actually click on, I can go along and highlight each door, and you can see over here the doors are highlighting, so I can see which one's which. So it really helps me understand which door is what on that view. So again, I'll start clicking away in here, or use my mouse arrows up and down, and you can see I can go, yeah, that's correct, and say, oh, why am I using this type of door there? If I don't see it, it's probably outside the view. It's on a different view. Maybe it's on the second floor here, that type of thing. So again, as I click, it helps me see that door where it's placed. So in this case, I might want to add, like say, the level to this schedule. How do I do that? I just go over here and edit my schedule. So I'm going to go over here and click on the fields and click on edit here. I'm going to simply click on levels here. Level, add that in. Let's say I want to have this higher up in the top, so I'm just going to move this up, say level here first, and hit OK. So now I've got first floor. So I'm going to find this somewhere in here, because this is the first floor here. I'm not going to see it here because it's the second floor. Okay. So I've got first floor. I expand that a little here. First floor, second floor. Is there a third? Yeah. Okay. So let's do one more schedule. We'll do a furniture schedule. Okay, so I'm just going to close this out. Just maximize this window here, and I'll go to View, Schedule again, Schedule and Quantities, and I'll go down to the Furniture Schedule and hit OK. So same thing, I'll pick family type's a good one to pick. That's the name of the actual family, or again in Revit, the doors, windows, the columns, furniture, things like that are called families. In AutoCAD, they're called blocks. So family and type, we'll pick, let's say, pick the level it's on. We'll pick a mark. Also, what's interesting about furniture is down here, we have select available fields from. Right now it's on furniture. I'm going to go from the room it's in, and you can see this changes up here. See that? Furniture, pick room, and the spaces from MEP mechanical. Rooms are called they're called spaces instead. So I'll pick room, and I want to pick the name and number that the furniture is actually in, and now I'll hit OK. So now it tells me the furniture name and type, and the room it's in, and the number that's in. So you can see as I move down, you can see this is in the first floor, it's in the product library. I'll just expand that, and my graphics cards are kind of working fine, so I just got to refresh this. And you can see it's product library 103, so you can locate and see where that is. So if I want to see this piece of furniture, I can right click and show this, and it'll for me. Okay, I close that. So it found that piece of furniture. Is that correct or not? You can decide. But so that's creating schedules in Revit.